Krumwa, you see that be Krufuya, Quadro, Sonadi Adina, so for them. Because so for Papa no, almost them piece. I've been there a trim do a moba. How Munuma, or me yet in a torabe, I got you on do a moba. But Tomano, they don't brag. What is a prophet, Nanajman Usu, a head pastor, possibility, I worship international worldwide. One nurse of Panyane, you never be think come on. You bet think come on at the afar election 2024. You bet think come on at the call NDC Amanukunim. Na, I want to be here, Sanse. Reverend Kusi aye Boateng ha ebribi e was science no science Victor Victor Kennedy ho eti osofo ba ko a okita din mienu esa kita diplomatic passport e okrom ha obi anim se we MPP ni de shema pa ban ba yi enjoyment de wanya bi papa because answer ne be more diplomatic passport no na unye sebi nipa huru bi akeke e de ma political party aye de wo ye den odom na mbeka ya sa sofo ye kana semi wono ena Samuel kuje to ablakwa twe na se rede ne ko hiradia ya wonsem kokko ye yompo National Cathedral anei aba ye sebi bosum bi eteba bi ehunahuna Ghana fo no woni ho bom yie papa pazanze board of trustees no wono na no odi anim as secretary to the board ho sika yie ene ye nchesika ni nyina no na jese na ekoso ho no ma nya semtoa what the prophecy bi atodwa yentie sa prophecy ni tie prophecy ni wia na mabawuro sofo akache na ye din komo wense de fe one program no ya pack ne party about sofo wia omo abeba enso beto aso e de aba
a prophecy in Ghana.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Flow, 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 flow. Flow, flow.
I have a question to ask the IGP. Who happens to ask for that thing that Okuyeto said is true? He's my son. Why is it that political scientists can give a forecast and nobody will tell them to stop? Some will give a forecast and say that during this election, this one will lose or win. Nobody talks about it. And that is what they have studied. Unfortunately for me, I dropped out of school. And this is my profession. So why won't you allow me? Or you still don't believe me as a prophet? Watch this. The people that they say are my party members, NPP people, if they don't take care, they will lose almost 7 to 10 seats. But then, if NDC also don't take care, MPP will take over between 19 to 24 seats from them. But then, the election is on the 7th. On the 8th, the result will not come. Everybody shall be jittery. The result will come on the 9th. Some people will try to cause mayhem so that people shall die. And interestingly, they will call people on the street. And the first day, only 1,000 people will show up. The second day, no one will show up. And there shall be peace. And the result is obvious. The things are difficult. I know that there are 2 people coming. But the Lord has told me that by the 9th of December, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia shall be crowned the President of Ghana.
Okay, eti when your prophecy has started, I kokoso ewo Reverend Kusi, Reverend Kusi, Boateng, Reverend Victor Kusi Boateng. Ni dini doso. Okita 2 identities, 2 different date of birth. Ekita noa chese. Ono so be jini din ye papa. Amanfo so se aban sana so be hye de kwan bi aso no. So wo ye na obetimi man PP2 aso, but as to say na dwen ye nyame adwen no. Ebre ene krabia ene be kire. Odivo ma
ya mejo so
apombo ko de
nyame adom na onso
nyame adom divine selection akai
ye de radio se ye de nyame ase ma wo ne watiefo nyina ene Ghana fo nyina ne baabi bia Radio Gold edro bia ene wo Nkwala woni omu ye adwuma wa producers woni omu ye adwuma. Ya menhyira mo na adwuma pa mo ye. Ya menhyira mo.
Amen. When you did come and no young putting pussy, but Dabribiana Ghana flag will come, or secret your day.
It's a sign of me being a very patriotic person. And secondly, flag also represents what I stand for as a Ghanaian. And the BMS, it always reminds me that the ultimate is Ghana. And the bigger picture is Ghana. And therefore, me jina homa on my Ghana. And today be ano me pia ma party bi. And I mean pia ma color bi.
Okay.
But I always stand as where I stand as a prophet for the nation.
I see. And you say, in the one no, you share your setinamu and they take a decision.
That's right.
But a to the beer, Nipa Tim say, person will take a decision A. But the qua no qua baby. Let her now one bound so. About to a quack to no. The spiritual aspect of the gamer. Yemu be in Nimwana, Menamatia phobia. Ebia, ye mere in terms of spirituality is not the adeno. Yen Nimino. About one a year soon sumudi. Can be over Biana.
Yo, that is a very dicey question, but I'll trust God and then break it down to so that we can all appreciate what God is doing. Well, Nyamidi, first of all, Nyamidi obia pe ashenensa.
Okay.
Nyamidi obia pe entina atemu hono. Nyamidi obia pe ashenensa, but nipano ye 3 in 1. Ye soul, ye spirit, ye body. And to say ye soul, ye spirit, ye body need ye. Not just say sum no. It take sum no very, very powerful impacts on us. Because Bible say enye ye ne honam eni moja ene enya. Enti is ye wo honemu aspect wo ho ene ni nipa pe no. And ye won honhum aspect and any nyankopon and honhum konkron eni nipa kasa. Enti eba election spirituality spirit wo ho na sunsum ndwuma so ye adwuma.
Sunsum ndwuma ye adwuma.
Sanity.
Election 2024 nyankopon no di ho nkomo.
Nyame enemy di ho nkomo enye 2024 yi na hyase since 2020. And nyankopon enam na basa mu eduso eyi ye papa John Dramani Mahama echreme ewo medayem na oyino in a very prophetic and very profound form edine chreme eye mihunse na one ye papa osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah etu mpasa na dia mehu ye ne se akoye se one Nkrumah ehwe Ghana map mu no na ade mehu ye ne se Nkrumah chere ne se ne person ka Ghana beye na ochere ne bia na ye papa John Dramani Mahama na wachoro na ochoro na ade na translate na abeye physical enti ho na mibusa nyankopon bofo na onimi gina ho no mibusa se na de nie na nyankopon bofo ka kire me se papa ya me hunu no eye ye papa osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ehonhom ne da ne so eye John Dramani Mahama na ono nko na nyame ono nyankopon no betumi afa ne so edi Ghana esi opempensuo bia Nkrumah person ka Ghana besie. And that vision gives me that kind of confidence and insights na emame arehyiemu ni ahotoswo se me hwe physically me bahonem na me hwe ye papa John Dramani Mahama na brabo ne se ne oye na ade ne se no o implement ne nisuade hu a ema edi ya nyankopon yi ni kireme 2020 ebe ye visible to me na ma me hye hu nkom kra se nyankopon wobutai bi ntia ode ye papa John Dramani Mahama eba is to implement the visions of Nkrumah, and he is the typology of Kwame Nkrumah. Enti na me hu dada e wo sunsum wiase.
wasofo ni bi anase meka se unua no mu bi because adwuma kro ya na mo nyina mo ye se wote Reverend Kusi prophecy a me bo kire wo yi o je no say
very, very dicey in the sense that you were major prophets and your minor prophets.
okay
And now you were a defobi or Yankopon young Kasafa in Iswadi humu. Eye omundayim. Ombakoda, ne Yankopon ye be Achrawon. No Achrawon da any mra at the crony bebem. Na at the chronosu to me bem sen yet ye. Ena ye we binom so ho a Nyankopon abofo ne omokasa se bia megina he ya abofo bi betuma begina me nsanifa so na waka ne Nyankopon epese oyi nadi e kire ebinom so no nyame eyi nadi ewo dream yesu dream ena so vision vision ya de bia wada in a short while na ya pa bibi so a kire wo no but dream dia gise uko deep oda and the deep na nyame de wako what we call journey or wako akwantuo bi wo da yesu mu na wayiyi nyome bi a ehu ne nyome bi a eba besi a kire ana yewo edifo bi nso ho a omutumi ehye nkom free omo na mu that is from their flesh or from the realm of their flesh or from what we call the soulish prophecy omo hwe ne ACC anaso omo hwe ahotosuo bi a omenya no mo de ahye ho nkom enye nyame na eka enti bible kura eka bibisa fasa edifo a etisa no ho they don't omonje Nyankopon inspiration anase Nyankopon enyi bibie di emfa nkyere won anase Nyankopon endai bibie di emfa nkyere na mmom no omo hwe omo tibiem ne oman ne tibiem na omo de ahye nkom se ne nipa ne pe enye ne nyame eka enti no yen differentiate between the two na nkomhye na mehweye no ene nkomhye na metie no se nkomhye no mebɔ ho mpa na nyame kasa kyerɛ me se emfiri nyame na efiri ne honamu ene ode hye nkom se ne be ya MPP fo bɛgye na die na emfiri nyame
Reverend Kusi
Buati enkomhye sanity
nyame aka kyerɛ se eye honamu nkomhye
enye honhomu die o shefri ne honamu na emfiri nyame into kan Ezekiel 13 verse 1. Let me. A lawyer does not win his case based on his grammatic expression.
Okay.
But a lawyer wins his case by evidence. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, let me present my evidence.
Okay.
In Ezekiel 13 verse number 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy and say, thou unto them, prophesy who prophesy out of their hearts. Or say, the Nyankopon asem ba menchen Ezekiel menchen say mention komuntia Israel difo na wo hye nkom wo me Nyankopon mi di mu a efri omakomam. Have you seen the difference? Enti ne nkom hye na o hye no emfri nyame efri na komam. Na nyame kire me bibi oyi bibi kire me, and this should go on record. Na me gina wo radio station so ahye nkom sese ba wo me wini election ya na nyame mfre me na me di miti beto ho.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wini say election ya me di miti eto ho se Ghana fo timi twa
eye tipo.
In a sense, say, in a few days, me bon paye. And then nyame de me ko gina pepo bi so. Na me hwe Ghana, na me hu say MPP fo aboabo mo ho ano. Na ade a me hu ye ne me hu say na ba omi akasa ba me hu say esum etwa ne ho ahia. Na o kasa bia na esum ni di nanim. Na me buse nyame bofo say na de ani. Na nyame kasa kire me say ne nsa wa yi afre ne so. Na esum ne di nanim na me hwe na me hunu na afa esum ne be ye kese na nyame ka kire me se obedi man ne so a se esum ne be kata o man Ghana so
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enti ma menya hotoso Se papa no nyame osoro ne asase a reject no. Nyobeye bia nkosiaga. He has not the backings of God. Nyame eyin nsefre ne so. Number 2, esum edi nanim. Na esum di obi animu a emfa development ma. Esum di obi animu a emma nipa hu kwan endi nipa nachi. Because Yesu kasem bi o say no men enka wana wodi enifrafu achi na wobeto aminem. So to myself say, I say, curse is those who follow the blind, for they shall fall into the same pit. And he said, what did nifreni enia sabe? Enyankopon asem na eka. Also, munyina mo be dem mo beto sumu. Enti enklom shana papa ne sheye no. Emfri nyame efri nakomam.
Said a children can,
Send your children can, and or this shen come send your beya. You see, Ghana for one. We are religiously inclined and we are religiously gullible. In a sense, they say, yep, we easily believe in people who have been around for a long time.
Okay.
And Kofobi or Maya popular, they've been around for a long time.
You just have what it is.
Yeah, just send Kofoni di say God is with them. And I can disprove that in a sense. Say, okay, Bible now, Saul was a king, not Saul your henny. But then Yankupon yin himself resource. But then Yankupon sa, ewo David is one or shade ne papenjan, not Yankupon sa one so. And to the mere fact say, Obi aya prophet, and I say, Archbishop, and I say, Bishop, and I say, Diff will be. I will Ghana for 40 years, 50 years, 60 years. Does not mean that he's still in touch with heaven. And I said, he's relevant in the sight of God. They are only there because of experience and because their time has not yet come for their departure. Number 2, sa election ya MPP kwe, esumuna mihunu, esumuni yenumuguasye, na maham na Mamudu Bawumia enimbeguase poto obe lusu bia enimguase na de bebano anobeye pain and he cannot lift up his head.
Dr. Mamudu Bawumia
Esumna mi hu ye ni gina ho enimguase he will be so defeated say unto me paganity and the MPP will be so defeated enimguase no ebeye pain. Say it will be difficult for them to leave their homes. Some be pie fie omu fie ababonten. It will be difficult for them. E sumuna mi hu ya na no thing.
Reverend Osubempa in December 31 last year, when you say Afibia beso ami ato aba na ye quarter the first watch night ho and nkomhefui started and then nkomhye number 1 and number from number 1 ABA to 70. Na omdi aba begum. Wo mi anya ne tie se aboaso no ya cage no ohun se wo hye cage mu ama ya to no mu na oso no epre so be pia free cage no mu oso no antimi ampia ma enframa jampantrudu ebe fa na se ni kogu pumu a besi ne oso no cage ne ehunu no bara se ano sesa bi ya ba se eneda me producer Boaten ka kire me se wa hwe ne video bi na story bi apia wo ka kire mu se isi ane de oso no nya freedom eti dan na bema bibisa atimi aba esofo ba ko sei na o kire na wasamba say because on one okasa Akufo-Addo egu no ho animu ase no wan hwe ya he's going to go down as the worst president ever since Ghana existed was asase so yen hwe sa niam we say sofo ba ko waka na fe de no yakọ washi na ye pese de dan na bi mamentio
Okay, First Kings 22. First Kings now. I was there. Yewo hunhumu bia. Bible say na ohini bi na okontokwa. You see, before I go deeper into this, me di NDC from penifo ho yaw.
I don't hear.
This current administration,
I don't hear.
Because they are not spiritually inclined. They are not smart.
Spiritually.
The mere fact say it's not a guarantee to rally behind those things, even though Ghanaians are tired of this government. But God is a God of instructions. Nyame ede emra ene nantie. Ever since Nyankopon edi mi gina ho wo oman mu no, menya ene difo me yetiti difo ni bi. Free Christ Apostolic. Me papa otete me ye papa Dr. Anoye Bua wenya ne baby ko. E wo CAC. Na senya edi ye adwuma ne tie no, edi ye adwuma no is not a showmanship. And it's not a public display of those things. A DGN commission is very deeper than any pasweni, any so ejuma. It's very deeper because a ejuma bia nyame always want to deal with you privately, and then you will look for the messenger and deliver the message to. But emre pi ne nyankopon na mesodi edi yaba up to now. NDC from penny for me home. And to say, oh, friend, me no, na me pesa me ba. Because me who say, omo di oma who ordin, any omunyan san to omunyan san so, and oma who ordin so, and omo ni mu dia so, and at the fact say, every projection is going for them.
Okay.
Until they don't need any spiritual backing. I know for a fact, say, asophobia bomb paye die. I know. Emma party no. Which is the Assemblies of God. I know pastors are praying, which I thank God for them. And it's very good they are praying for them. But you will soon juma sending Yameka Ezekiel say, na you will not simple 190 form. Na mini Israel bekas ebekasa. Baby Osaka Ezekiel say, fa kuku onu na kujina kwantempono so. Na breaki. Na me de bekasa chere Israel. Yawa kwanchira fiti ya papa wenya ne baby ko John Evans Atamils nyame na dom so e ma mesia papa no na me ni difo a sunsum na me ye adwuma ma no enti ukọ YouTube a embre nyame to ne safre no 1 week celebration no efua Sutherland Park me na me officiate ye Yako all regions ko ya kwankyere wo ho e wo sunsumu wiase se mitie wo yi a prophet Owusu Bempa kasa no kasa mako 16 regions akose sanwea hwe Bible said by strength shall no man prevail. It's not by might, it's not by power, but by my spirit. Machina wa hwe NPC fwa wachire ehunu say they are very gullible spiritually. Na maye kom na mehwe wom. Na papa na nyamyeji na ma party no ena me bom pa ye de ma no dani de nyina because papa no say yan sonimu ni yan preserve no na ohwere yen Ghana we are doomed forever. And you go back into slavery. That Ghana into me mesi kwan so da na hia for beko so aye hia for, and we will never be redeemed from it. This goes to NDC.
Okay.
Mamunye too confident. Oko ayi baton, oko ayi marathoner. Enye omo mu di kan no na ye wini. Eye people who come from behind and come and win. Omunhwe yi. Omoma ni mpiri wo sunsum ni ene honam nyina. Baby bia so omofa omonfa. Se so mu be huyan niema oma kwankyere yekoya kwankyere ye beye. Up to date. Obie ni wa afre. And not like I don't get office. President of Africa ha nyina nyame adom nti minister for penny bi o Ghana na ne D4 ne me nyame nam no so e ma mehiesia most of the West African presidents from 2013 2014 2015 and sana me be few 2016 Me shia heads of states. Ne nyame afa me so aka nyina bam. Edi ye bie ne hon mo nyame afa me so aka embam. That ye mu bi no enam say yenye social media oriented people. And ye ni bloggers bi and ye ni nkofo a project your prophecies mayen. And we are always we tell it around people around us. And I say nipa or ben ni etumi akoka kire no. Me kaisa 27 na me wo Kumasi me wa Twia Mountains. 60 days na nyame yi ye papa Tamils chemo say go and tell him he's the next president of Ghana. Me si by na me busa obi say me hwehwe papa yi asomasi me ye den na obi so me nsa de me call Coco Hills. Na me ko hu no. Obusa ashimo no nyina omu ne me pa. Omu ne me. But me hu no say they are being deceived. It's a deception. Sum bia pawrawom. Like omu hia sum adwuma bia. It is a done deal. A done deal de nyamia amanesa so awie. But eyese ye ehun adwuma nyina na etumi bem. Because MPP are not joking. Omu nim the dangers ahead.
So omu lose elections na ne betimi ato wom.
Yeah. Their lives are on the line. Meka amalams for my import to Ghana. Free Niger, free Mali, free Mecca. Mekan Kofua Benin and Kofua ya import one. And then 3 days a yichira nyame yichira my wife. Me send him and pennyfobi. Ne nyame say ye the same yichira chira me. Ya mompire pa. Emma Ghana police. Ya mompire. Yamo, because I'm seeing something that is coming. Now, ideally, since but any person that wants to use a uniform to become a president in this country, enye juma, me can't share, me shan come to you. Na me hu ade na me hu nipa nanim. Na me kase NDC fo nhwe ye. And then 2 days, nyame yichira me na JM Ewura Jubilee House. And I saw something in the next gate. Oko underground, I saw something. And the Lord said we should do A, B, C, D. Yeah? Me da ya na me yemu sheme. Nyame hunu, aya me yemu sheme. Emma Ghana. Emma NBC. Yem sheme. Oman sorry a. Oman sorry branin so e wo sunsun a. This is the time about down phone po e ba be kan sem bia kire won a. E so butie. Because God is not a respecter of person. Edrum ribinu David eya no say bodan fo in order to escape assassination. And you know, this is the time they have to open their doors and have because number 2, my question is over 1 Kings 22 verse 5 to 6. 1 Kings. Jehoshaphat.
Okay. Me producer the video bi aba. Say wasem a working. Say so for bi so aka. Eti yentie ye ba na yakọ Jehoshaphat there so.
And the mandate, they will do nothing and they will come again for another mandate. But if they know that if we give you the mandate to represent us, we expect you to do something. And if you don't do something, we will cry against you and have you removed. People will sit up and do the right thing. But we allow people, we give them our vote, they come, they do nothing, and we just keep giving them our vote. We don't think through. Somebody was talking to me about what's going on in Kenya, and I said, what you see happening in Kenya, there is a possibility in that, in the pipeline, but it's an undercurrent with the youth. It's around 2025 going. Depending on the outcome of the election, and how people win this 2024 election. If anybody try to rake and anybody play any game on both sides to win this election and disrespect the will of the people and the vote of the people and will sabotage the will and the vote of the people, I'm telling you, there will be an outcome and Ghana will be shocked. That is it the same Ghanaians that are quiet, loving people, don't want trouble, let everything go. You wait and see. Write what I'm telling you. Write it on your journals. It will come to pass.
Therefore,
may what the whole prophecy about NDC, MPP, Ghana history and Kuta Medaha.
Okay.
Now me code me deep about we are using. I'll come and speak about the numbers. And thank God we are voting on 7th December. Numbers. Mebaho. Now, okay. 1 Kings now 22. Jehoshaphat. Ekan se oko akon. Na okachre. One of his armor bearer. Or said then the king of Israel gather the prophets together. About 400 men. Gather the men together. About 400 prophets. Mibusa say, NDC for prophet, a D for Omuya saying. Whether we like it or not, God rules in the affairs of men. Nyamidi hini wo nipe nyinaso. And God always have a favorite by what we call the sovereign election of God. Or see, Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. That is the sovereign election of God. Now, your papa John Dramani Mahama or Yobia from birth, he's a special child. Now, what for Crampon who said, or your special, Ewo Sunsumu, and to Amu Katra or Mo who said, he's a special child. Mopa Fred John Dramani Mahama obi obeno anane maami anana busuani bi say who is John Dramani Mahama na dia na wo fo ka kire no because emri bia na atwam nyame di me ko omufie wo sunsumu ma me ko hwe ade na me hunu say papa no there's something about him, something unique about him wa be sobietia ni bia no obeba form. God will just humble you like that. Now let me go into it. I say now Ohino ma ye boabua a difo bebriano. Se omombra meshen kom se ekuna okono obedin kunima nas obedin kuku. As we speak to you prophetically, MPP4 me catch a software mananti omoso. Ene emu edinsifuo ni emu spiritually sir. Omu gather one enya sam kutwa. And I am not surprised. The Bible also made it emphatically say God is not the author of confusion. Nyame enyo bia or the confusion ye can say or the basa ye. Mentime ho ase na basa. God is not the author of confusion. Nyame ntumi nka ene entumi beka bi ochina. So with that, I override the prophecy of Owusubemba.
Okay.
God is not the author of confusion.
Sa aye osrona
Osheke ni mu no.
Enframa de ko ye no.
Ade nyame yi kire me mame sanka me kase me wie na maka.
Okay.
But let me chip in this vision.
All right.
I had a vision na me year 7 days. I had a vision. Say in the realms of the spirit me hu say eagle bi kese pa enam soro. Na me hunu se o fesi osono. Na me hunu se ige no di America. E de ne clocks no etu osona ni ekuta. Oi, e no di ru awiem.
Watu osona ni.
Watu osona ni e wo sunsumu wias. Ekuta no di ra cloud nim. E na meni tie. Na me busa nyame se de ne nyame kasa kira me say there is no way election e da yanimu NDC baby MPP baby ni.
Just osrona a wode wo mo kɔ ne yatu nani no.
Osrona a wode wo mo kɔ no ɛna sunsum no eagle no etu
nani emienu nyina.
Mienu no nya no de ewura cloud nim. Na mehwɛ ye na mehunu yi na nyame ka kyerɛ me sɛ saa eagle no na esi kyene no ɛso no na mehwɛ kyene no na mehunu soro na mehu sa eagle ne ti ɛna esi so na nyame ka kyerɛ me sɛ saa na ɛbɛyɛ na eagle no yɛ aboa bi ogyina hɔ ma 4 sides ɛne ahoɔden ne tumi enti election a ɛda yɛ nimu no eagle no etutu ɔsoro n'ani ɛwɔ sunsumu na bibie ne wɔn mu a MPP foɔ bɛyɛ it will guarantee them their victory.
Eti nature say spiritually no. Esa NDC for no na wo mo mo homre so just
esa mo mo homre so e wo sunsumu because honam de o ma dikan but sunsumu no aye very weak na esa ye intensify ya kwankyere bi na ewie paye
because aka 4 months 2 days na to abawo.
That is where I'm very concerned. And it's a party from penny for betie they should contact me. Yewajuma ye to complete what God has started. Because Bible says nye no honam any moja enya. It's not about physical terms, but it's about spiritual means. And it's a honam no Bible says yesiesie ponkono ama okono. But in kunimudie firi nyame ho minim se omo bo mpa ye de ba anamo bi wo ho sunsumu ese yetu na yetumi eye edebua party no na ye papa John Dramani Mahama papa no ne nisuade hu no ene na di ye nyame yi kire me no etumi bam.
I see so yakoye nemo no minim se nyame no wadi nkomo bebre now can be say book bi or how per se share the numbers and what have you your bed 10-15 minutes to end your segment na fe yato aso eti bibi o ha se ehunu a me ehunu because one what the can catch say Reverend Kusibuatin prophecy no what the Bible quotation attached say
Ezekiel
prophecy no Ezekiel 13
verse 1 to 3
say a prophecy fina kumam fina me ho ne wish eno no ese nka MPP ne be to akwatena so no anya ne fa ahodie what enema ekoso no enema bi ahinta asese ubie su kire ana because me no me jesunsumu ne amadi because we are spirits and ye ti han no say spirit that spirit no e be free the padua ne no then just say the padua no ye kwakwa kosia ne sa eti enema bi akachire bia no faka wona fe me no nwie
yo bedase ent mame nwie osu bempa de ne taw
okay
Jehoshaphat ebuabu adifo na no so mo hyenkom na obuabu adifo na no ewie ye no omo nyina hyenkom so ohene ye 100 prophets owusu bempa ka ho bi no omo hyenkom say oh MPP mu bewi ni monko but na ka prophet ba ku bi a o maaye enti ohene no omo nyina 100 prophets share the same prophecy but na ohino ne bo nyadan ne bo ndwoso enkomhye na eba ye no so enti ohino busa enti adifo no nyina ansa ena ohino amobere ba ko ka kye ne se aka difo ba ko pe me ka kire NDC for say difo bi wo Ghana ha they are not in the public domain, they are not popular as they want to see, but a difo wo Ghana ha nyame kenya omo kenya me adwen ehunu nyankopon nia oba beye na emma kwankyere etu akwankyere no ho anamon ehye nyankopon anuonyam hallelujah enti no Bible say na honhom bi epie onyame anim no bus na nyame ka say ope honhom bi a oba kɔ hye edifo no emma no matwa enkomtro na ɔhen no kɔ ɛko na yekuno me pese ba omia tifiri me ho say enkom hye na efiri se mpanimfo no ho ba no okosa election ye obedi nkukuo a ebinsi wo MPP history muda eno me twa ho me wie ho I'm done with that place.
Okay.
Now years reference events which happened in the nation of Ghana prior to the normal 7 ye independence 57 the normal 7
okay
ye ba pay our ball nini
yeah
ye wo no 57
okay
ye ba pankroma owi at the age of 72. 72 years, the number 7 no year juma. President mounting on the throne for the first time within 24. Within 72 hours. And you pay ya papa John Dramani Mahama within 72 hours. That is the number 7. The number 7. Ya papa Evans Atameos Ewi on the 7th month. On the 7th month. And you swear, ya papa President Mahama on the 7th January. And we winning election also with 50 plus 7. This year, December, you have to election
7th December.
Prophetically, no, the number 7 no, Ejina NDC, F1 team, Ejina John Dramani Mahama so. And there is no way I'll be to me as the victory no. Any NDC victory no. Sa Mahama and we need ewo kromu ha. Sunsumu wiase me hu se esumba bekata Ghana so.
Ena na so for because se abato na ye kwakoto no. Se pepepe ya nwie peye. Na se babia Ghana fododo na pesa banenkon anko na nkrofo bi kohye babi chinchim nkrofo nsa na esi wo Kenya na nsan no. Ene mo be si from 2025 going na. Ye because Ghana fo amomo ye teboy ene de ba ne sen. Asemi na wo kan ya na.
Ebi na nyame eyi kire me se Mahama amba kunwa so se electoral commission amfa prepare ye anya juma na o compromise under peer pressure na mpesa me kan se Greater Accra ha nyina no me hu osumsum se NDC be fa kunwa wa ha nyina but baby e so mo hwe yie eye baby a John Dumelo e wono me hu se odiade di agro ho a me hu se bibie pagya ne mu ho wan hwe ya sa oba na ho no sumsum wiase no mo on take maame no lightly na sa papa John Domelo no me pese obehu me na me mana kwankyere na me kye ne obeya odibe wini sa seat no at the same place me hu se odododi odi onso papa ne be fa kunya no ye friend ne sen wo ho why na ejina ma odododi odio because me hu ani je bi odododi odio
Odododi odio no new person bi oba yanko biem your friend is saying Neil and Vanderpool and Kobe. The new person aba.
Yeah, your friend is saying
me penny diama.
Nyame yi kire me na enije bi abawura ho kese pa na nyame ka kire me se enkunye wo enkrahe nyina will be won. Asante region me who say 1 million vote no is still standing in the realms of the spirit. NDC for being free ho. The first time Asante region ebe bren ho ase ama NDC this year. First time. E wo sunsumu. Enti na me pesa NDC fo hu no say nyame hunemu de omu di kind da. Ba sunsumu no na eso mo hwe say ombe hwehwe machira kwan na ne be ye de aboa bia no yenye mfamboa na party no emefa no ntuma pemfra because in the realms of the spirit NDC for party no ohwe omo symbol colors tokens and what the party stands for. Party no stand for people oriented and a God oriented eye nyankopon omo gina bia nyina ye nyankopon omo gina bia ene omo gina tuo ene omo ni so ade hu nyina no eye nyankopon no omo te party no edi si so as a fapem enti NPC wo party no it has the backings of God.
Ododio parliamentary candidate for NDC very ni Ashikoti Alfred.
Onye ready me hu se fita boniti na fita bonensa. Onye ready me hu se in the realms of the spirit ni nyame de akonya na hye nensa. Oma ne nkwala ebe no onye juma mu edin na nyame de sa akonya na ma no.
Okay.
Tu nim ne bia ya mama hu no.
Okay.
Ne yamwa no.
All right. So for Prapache na o final submission of me ja kwana yen to aso.
My final submission is asɔfoɔ ɛwɔ Ghana ha nyinaa wɔwɔ ɔpepa a wɔyɛ nyamesurofoɔ no ɛmmɔ mpaeɛ ma Ghana ɛmmɔ mpaeɛ ma ɛyɛ papa John Dramani Mahama ɛne Nana Jane ɛne NDC party no ɔmo fɔ akoma ne ɔmo sunsun ND party n'akyi na saa NDC party yi nko na betumi apagya Ghana egyina ne nan so ɛne ne Ghana ni da asoɔ na sɛ NDC ɛyɛ party bi a mehu sɛ Nyankopɔn abasa ekura party no na bibie no honom a ebetumi adane nkunimdie no ɛwɔ sunsum mu unless sɛ sunsum no yanya ne ɛsi yɛyɛ to secure all grounds because I am available for the party. Say omo frɛ me enne ne ɔkyena ye wɔ regency bia ɛsɛ me kɔ ɔkɔ yade wɔ sunsumu me na menim baabi a ye mene ye papa atamels a wanya ne baabi kɔ asundwe ra papa no nyame fa ne kransie ɛsɛ ye kɔ ya kwankyerɛ bi ne ewie pɛyɛ because ye papa John Dramani Mahama no sunsumu no omo gwake papa no ɛwɔ sunsumu na mehu saa deɛ no na ma bompa yɛ sɛ mpanimfo no bi behu yɛn na yɛtumi abɔ mpa yɛaboa agye sunsum adwuma ɛde si nnwoma bi kwan ne Nyankopɔn ɛtiri mu pɔ abam because Bible said many are the devices in a man's heart but nevertheless Nyankopɔn gye netuo ne bɛgyina Isaiah 7:7 say na when na ɔse na ɛmbam na engina na noma ka no so embem enkom hye bia se difoɔ no ɛhye bia no pese me gye Nyankopɔn asam so hyɛ I negate those prophecy by divine authority na me hyɛ nkom sɛ ɔmo nkom hye no embem na bisiye nyame bɛmɛ nkɔfoɔ bi anim aguase so that they will know said they are not the monopoly of prophecy.
Okay. So for me that say so for back could be Prince or Tasha say watch it. The prophet is on point. One also teach in live. One also teach in live. What say he understands colors and tokens. I told you the universal colors for 2024 election is red and black. What do you the home come up? And now, what teach my dear? Near the Abanian was say, everything is on point. Namisha and Farman Prince. I was for Prince also 8 years live. Namisha and yes, therefore, you better say. That's it. Now, many team no so Yabo Abaso for it's a invitation the two most so one poputi. Me send shout out be my baby. No problem. I will mutie me wo Spinters Road. Ekwanda hopa. One Ghana. One Ghana. Ope baby di Ghana local food. One Ghana. One Ghana. Molly. No, one city nani the kodi anaze. Okowa. Johnny baby ho. Me sanchia me wife me hokafo. Lucy Owusu Ajimai. Memba enyina mechia wom ene obi bia wo tie me bia sofo bia tie me bia nyame nhyiraw na nyame nya wo kese na onpegyaw menya ya anka me ne nkofo bia kasa e wo radio no so ama NDC fo bia omo ho omakoma e wo soro. I think that with this interview a man for I ginger dada because say ba kono ba na man for aboto say the oka. And then on the Bible, I better to say your commission be on more. We don't have commission, Yan if Finipa, Akuma Neba, sanity, and only free Yamepa, sanity. At the time, only any material Bessia. Yo, now faces or no. Okay, talk us to tea. Amen. You will be a telephone. The message is very, but you have a trauma now. Mate, now faces or no. Yahuni, a chiraba. It is over. Prophet and another Uswajiman, head pastor, at the possibility. I worship international worldwide and now Motene can you about this year ba the Juma didn't bet to us where the lawyer anoche from Pong between Commerce here and chair or a historian and no ma DJ Bro so a deputy director of elections at the NDC and chair of international affairs so Juma didn't can you know de at one at the amamti memma and found sign can fit in easy sir. Na MP before asesa asofo bi from Ashanti region almost say one more kwa probo no more kwa church manifesto. He is so for we nyo adwuma. So for we nyo adwuma. So for we you crack, you know, now chairman first of the